What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. We're so glad to have you. I'm Steven, this is Chris, and we are Just BS. So if you haven't been following our McFarlane Super Powers journey so far, you're missing out. We have unboxings and reviews on all of the waves that are available thus far, including our most recent one on Wave 5. Go check that out when you get a chance. They're all going to be linked in the description below. In our Wave 5 unboxing, we mentioned that the Reverse Flash was the only Walmart exclusive figure in the Wave, and he was very difficult to find here in the United States. That is, unless, of course, you were willing to spend about $75 on eBay, which, unfortunately, we weren't prepared to do. So we didn't have Reverse Flash for that Wave 5 unboxing, and told you guys as soon as we got him, we'd bring him on the channel. Well, we're entering into the holiday season. Reverse Flash is pretty fast, and Santa came a little bit early. So we have in all his yellow glory, the Reverse Flash, Eobardthon, ready to unbox and review on Just BSing. So with that, Chris, let's jump right into it. Let's get this guy open and let's talk a little bit about him. First, take a look at the packaging. Got the back, pause to read. All right, we'll crack this guy open. Actually, Chris, why don't you do the honors on Reverse Flash?
I shall. That's awesome.
All right, we got Reverse Flash out of the package. Right off the bat, yeah, that's a good call. Right,
got a little scowl. Right
got a little scowl, got a little sneer. So right off the bat, we can tell different head sculpt, which is good. But that is almost 100% certain the Flash's body from the other waves.
Probably just a different face sculpt, but that's still the same.
Still the same wings
bolts,
on the ears there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that is definitely a different face sculpt.
Yeah.
So I would assume that's also a full head sculpt. They probably just had the mold for the ears and left them that way.
More than likely.
Yeah. Very vibrant yellow, very vibrant red. Full disclosure on this figure, we do have some schmutz on the, for lack of a better word, little dirt there on his legs. We'll get that off later on.
That's interesting. I don't know how that happened, what that is.
So I did pick up 2 of these because they are so rare and so hard to find. I went ahead and got them since I was able to track them down, to find them in the wild, and decided I better have 2. So the other one that I have does not have schmutz on it. That is the one that's staying in the box. This one we'll get him cleaned up and make sure that he still looks good when we display him on the shelf. So let's go ahead. We can compare Reverse Flash to the previous. They're very nice. You might want to hold that up. So yeah, good running stance there. Now we don't have any stands, otherwise we'd be able to display them properly. But that looks pretty cool. They do have peg holes now. I remember the first couple of waves didn't have the peg holes in the feet.
I didn't pay attention to that, so this is the first one I actually looked for.
Yeah, and we haven't mentioned that in any of our previous videos.
Which is very retro.
It is. It is very retro. Yeah. Yep. All these are missing now are the action features of the original Kenner line. They're really starting to get this down.
Coming from the farthest reaches of the universe to challenge the worst villains on Earth are the most powerful heroes ever in the battle of the Super Powers collection. Super Powers figures with power action, each sold separately.
They're so powerfully built. Freeze them and they've got power action like Superman and the Flash.
We have our Wave 2 Flash, Barry Allen. Now these two complement each other very well because it's just a straight up reverse of the colors.
Yeah.
Got the more vibrant yellow, the more vibrant.
Different. Yeah. His mouth is closed.
His mouth is closed. They do like their eyes are visible. They're not whited out. Then we have our Wally West Flash, which was released in Wave 5. We just unboxed this one. Darker colors, more gold than yellow. Mm-hmm. Reverse Flash and Wally West Flash were released in the same wave, but really I think this is a better complement. Barry Allen Flash from Wave 2 to the Reverse Flash.
Yeah. I had to do a little bit of follow up on Reverse Flash as well because I knew about him, but I always, knew he had multiple names. He had Reverse Flash, Professor Zoom, and then I was like, well, wait a minute, why does he go in Professor Zoom and Zoom? Zoom is actually a different.
It is.
He's actually Wally West's
version. Yeah.
So. But I had to look that up a little bit more, and I wanted to make sure this was Eobard, and it is because his eyes are visible, whereas Zoom's is not.
Right. Let's see how it stacks up to the packaging, or make sure it matches up to what we're seeing on the package itself. And quick glance, it looks like it does.
It does. It actually matches up very well.
Very, very well. Yeah. So points for that for sure.
They did an actual like retro type of design for him, and now I don't know if he actually matches similar to the other Flash like design, kind of like how they were doing some repackagings and redesigns, like Nightwing.
Yeah, no, that is a unique picture. That is
Oh,
not the picture from either of
that's
these. So I
awesome.
have those packages here that we can take a look at. We've got our Wally West Flash and we've got our Barry Allen Flash, all unique designs. So very, very cool. Very cool.
At least they did that for Flash.
At least they did that for the Flash
Half-assed
figures.
Nightwing,
Right,
so.
right. They're terrible Photoshop skills from the last wave. Again, go check out our Wave 5 video. We're a little harsh on the packaging, but we were very kind to the figures themselves. It's those little details. The packaging makes a difference because this is such great packaging and so nostalgic. Just want to see him. Just want to see him get it right. We also have our Wave 5 Thomas Wayne Batman, which is a Flashpoint character, so that you can kind of see how all of these guys stack up together. Very cool set here. Now, I kind of wish, like Peacemaker, this had been sold as a set, as a 3-pack, a Flashpoint 3-pack. Now, you mentioned Zoom being Wally West's villain, so I think maybe we can anticipate that might be a future repaint as well.
Yeah, I was thinking that 100% is gonna. I mean, all they have to do is just.
We'll get the whited out. We'll get the whited out eyes.
Red,
yeah.
Other than that, it's the exact same costume. So yeah, I can almost guarantee it's.
I could very much see them actually doing a kind of more gold and darker red.
Matter of fact, I think we already have it. Let's just. Where's my red marker?
Well, yeah, got a red pin right here. We can go ahead.
We got early access to Zoom.
We do. It's exclusive right here on Just BSing. I'm digging it. I really like this figure. Now, I will tell you guys, this was worth the wait. It is not worth $70. So continue waiting until you're able to find them in the wild like I did. Definitely not worth the upcharge, especially as we showed in our previous video, $60 with $15 shipping. That's not going to happen for anyone. And as I was going back and watching our video, that had 4 watchers on that post. So 4 people at least were considering purchasing a $75 reverse Flash, which is very, very sad and tells you the lack of inventory that these Walmarts are getting. So guys, let us know in the comments if you're finding this. If you're finding this in the wild, let people know where you're finding it so others can try to track that down. If you have a link of maybe a third-party seller or Amazon or anyone like that that's selling it for a reasonable price. Last I checked, I think Amazon had it for $45. So it was still kind of gouged there. Some of the eBay listings were dropping down some. That $75 one was still there. I did see some, I think, for as low as about $35 now as well, but none of those on the lower price end had any free shipping. So you would pay the premium for shipping as well. Most of them are coming from Canada, from what I'm seeing, Canada and overseas, where I think most of the inventory went. So still difficult to find, but be patient with it. Keep your eyes out for it. It will, I think, be available. Although I'm hearing, and we've had a lot of commenters tell us, Black Manta from Wave 4 is still non-existent in a lot of Walmarts. So,
well, even my Walmart, I checked last week, we still have John Stewart,
yeah,
Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Deathstroke, the Invisible Jet, Superman's Mobile, and the Batwing are all still at my Walmart. They have not put them on discount yet, so,
I know. That's what we talked about that in the Wave 5 video. It's mind-blowing to me that those are not getting kind of moved out to bring in the new stock. But then we also speculated maybe they're pushing those online retailers more and not really sending enough out, or they're not selling well enough. I think we had a comment from someone who, actually, I believe it was Kevin Baxter, made the comment that it could be that they're pushing the online retailers, or it could be they're just not selling as well in the stores. And so there hasn't been a request from Walmarts to bring in some of the newer waves. But I know people are also finding these, at least the ones that are obviously not exclusive to Walmart, they're finding them in store at GameStop as well. So if you didn't get your pre-orders in for Wave 5 and you're not seeing the prices you want to see online on Amazon and Entertainment Earth, vendors like that, go check out your local GameStop. You might be able to find Wave 5 there. Don't think they'll have Reverse Flash yet anyway, unless Walmart's working something out with them. But you should be able to find the rest of Wave 5. What are we giving this on our Just BSing scale, Chris? What are we giving Reverse Flash? I'm
going to give it a so good.
So good. All right.
Good. I actually did like it, even though it is largely a repaint. They did a good job with the face on
the new
him,
head sculpt. Yeah.
The head sculpt, the packaging on it. I liked.
It matches.
Yeah, it matches. They didn't just reuse a flash and actually
Right.
so I
Right.
mean, this is kind of like the total package that I was hoping to see from some of the other like repaints. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
but I like him. I'm not going to ding it for the schmutz that's on the leg there, because
That's
unless
yeah.
it's on the other one. If you
It
can see
is.
it on the other one, then yeah, I'll
It is
downgrade
not.
it.
So I can confirm that Schmutz does not come with every Reverse Flash figure in the McFarlane set. Yeah, I agree with that. I think I'm going with So Good as well. I almost dropped it to a good just because it is so difficult to find, but the figure itself and the packaging, I can't ding it for them not sending out enough inventory to the store. So this is a So Good figure. Is that going to bump up our overall rating on our McFarlane set, or are we keeping it the same?
I'm keeping it the same.
I am as well. I am as well. We're not going to tell you what that is. If you want to find out what our overall rating was, go check out our Wave 5 video or pop that again. Will be in the description and probably linked to the end of this video. So if you didn't get a chance to, please go check that out. With that, Wave 5 is done. We're eagerly awaiting Wave 6. I know there have been rumors about what's coming. Looks like some more repaints on the way.
Okay.
Potentially. We don't really know. They're characters we've seen before, but in different outfits and different costumes. Unconfirmed, don't know for sure, and don't know if they will be straight repaints or if they'll be using some new molds for any of those. But keep an eye out on the channel. We'll definitely let you know when we hear more about what Wave 6 will have in it. We'll definitely be talking about Wave 6, and we will have Wave 6, most likely the full wave, on the channel when it is released, depending on repaint status or not.
Repaint status, more exclusives.
More
maybe?
exclusives, yeah. I'm really excited about some of the rumors I've heard. In fact, some people left some comments about what we might see, and there were some suggestions from our what we'd like to see next videos.
All
So
right, so they are listening to us, guys.
they are
Let's
listening
keep
to
it
us. Again, we're giving ourselves credit for this. It's all us. So you guys, when you see things that you want to see, thank your guys over at Just BSing. With that, guys, this is a real quick video. We wanted to get the Reverse Flash on here for you. We've got the holiday season coming up, so we've got some really cool videos on tap for you. If you haven't seen it yet, also go check out Chris's Monkey Island favorite moments and favorite memories video that we just posted last week. Really, really fun. It was one of his favorite video game series.
Yeah, it was. If you're nostalgic for old PC DOS games,
Yeah.
then that's the version I played. So it was a fun playthrough again. I enjoyed it. Recommend y'all play it too.
Shish kebab. Shish Joe. Shish hilarious.
And we've got some good movie reactions on the way, Christmas related. We have a video that we actually released last year that I think we're going to re-upload. And so we'll have that on tap, some of our favorite holiday movies. We have another fun action figure video that is sure to tickle your nostalgic bone. And I said bone. It's definitely sure to tickle those nostalgic feelings from Christmas morning back in the 90s. Definitely was one very exciting for me to record. Chris was there and he was happy to be next to me talking about some of those favorites from childhood. So keep an eye out for that one. That will be coming soon. And stick around. We do have, if you saw our last McFarlane video, we did our subscriber suggestion spin and landed on a league of their own. That will be coming up in the new year. We also have another subscriber suggestion that was spun in that video that I was just mentioning, the nostalgic action figure video.
Mm-hmm.
That one will also be coming in the new year. So stick around for all of those.
So no spoilers?
No spoilers.
Okay,
no spoilers. No, you have to watch the videos to see what we're talking about. Thank you guys so much for BSing with us, for liking, for subscribing, for commenting. We really appreciate it. It helps more than you know. Keep doing it. If you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, jump on that subscribe button and share our video with people that might like it. And if you don't like our video, share it with people you don't like and see what they think. So anyway, guys, seriously, thank you again. We really appreciate it. Stick around for all of those videos we mentioned and more, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Have a great one, guys.